Okay, guys. So here we go with a little tutorial just to show you how to do the old multi-tool in Fusion 360. So my first stage will be to create the blank. So I'm going to go create sketch, and I'm going to click on the bottom plane here. I'm going to get the rectangle tool here. I'm just going to click on the origin, then drag out to whatever random size there. Now I'm going to get the dimension tool. I'm going to click once and let go, drag out, click one more time. And I'm going to set the dimension. This is 80 mil. Just going to double check that with my ruler. 85 millimeters, sorry. 85 mil, there we go. And then in the other direction, it's going to be 50 mil. There we go. And I'm going to press escape to get rid of that. Okay, so here is the blank of material that you're working with. So it's got to fit within this shape here. So what I can do now is actually start creating my design. Now I'm going to keep my design really simple. I don't want to have any really complicated features. So I'm just going to start off by going finish sketch. The material is 2 millimeters. So I'm going to go extrude and go 2. Okay. And it's nice to apply a nice color to it. So I'm going to go A for appearance, and that will bring up the appearance window here. And I can find brass in here. And I'm going to apply that to the material body. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to go modify, and I'm going to make a chamfer to make a little flathead screwdriver head there, like that. And I'm going to go fillet on the top edge here. Just going to bring that round. Okay, so other things I might want to include might be almost like a hook. I'm designing this for like rock climbers. So to do something like a hook, I could get the line tool here, and then I can just click in to create a shape going round like that, something like that there. And I'll join up those ends like that. And I go finish sketch, go extrude, click on there, and then I can just drag down into the material, and that will then cut it out like that. The next thing I want to do is a series of hexagons for wrenches. So I'm going to go create sketch, and I'm going to go along here. I'm going to draw what we call a baseline for all of these. So I'm going to draw the baseline like that and go click. And I'm now going to go create, and I'm going to go where it says polygon, circumscribe polygon. Okay, so from here, I'm going to draw out like that and press escape. In fact, let's drag that down a little bit there. Okay, so the first hexagon, if I measure it, the biggest one I've got in front of me, I'm just going to measure the flat edges, is 16.8. So I'm going to get the dimension tool here and press escape, dimension tool, and I'm going to go 16.8. I'm going to make that 17 mil. There we go. So you can see it's actually pretty big, so I'm going to have to drag that in. Now it's also got a weird angle here, so I'm going to need to make this vertical. So I'm going to click on that line there, and it's going to make it vertical like that. Okay, now let's get the next polygon, and we're going to draw the next one down here like that. And the next size down I've got is 12.8, so this one's going to be 13. So we get the dimension tool, and we're going to make this 13. There we go. And we'll do the same thing again. Circumscribe polygon, I'll get the next size down, 9.8. So you can see this sort of following a trend here. Dimension, so I'm going to make that 10. And depending on how you want to get the overlap on here, we need to do the vertical on this again, don't we? So annoying. Sometimes Fusion, it doesn't automatically make lines vertical, which can be quite annoying. So if you want to get the spacing even between them, you can actually click Get Dimension Tool, and you can click and set between those overlapping hexagons there to make them all the same overlap. And I'll do another one here. Let's make that edge vertical first, and then we'll go D for dimension, and we'll set the dimension. The smallest one I'm going to use, which is 6.9, so I'm going to make that 7, like that. As before, I'm going to make that 2. Okay, and let's go finish sketch. I'm going to go extrude, and I'm going to click on all these sections in here. I'm going to subtract them from the brass. Drag the arrow down and away. Now, there we go. Now, it might be that there's too much of an overlap between those, so I'm going to go back and edit my sketch down. I'm going to go Edit Sketch. I'm going to change this to just be a 1 millimeter overlap. Yeah, I think that's probably better like that. Okay, good. All right, and over here on this side, I might put like a little bit of a saw blade or something nice like that, or an abrasive edge. So I'm just going to get the line tool now, and I'm going to draw like a bit of a sort of serration like that. And that's all I need to do. Finish sketch. I'm going to extrude that out. So you see a lot of CAM modeling is literally just starting with a blank and then removing material, and that's basically all you need to do. I'm going to go create pattern, along path, and where it says faces, I'm going to go features. I'm going to zoom in. I'm just going to click on that little feature there. I'm going to say where it says path, just going to click on that and click on this edge here. And we want to have, 3 of those, maybe a few more. Where it says zoom extend, I'm going to go spacing here. And let's put more quantity in. There we go. We can compress these a little bit closer together. And we'll up the number like that there. Okay. We want to leave a little bit of space between each one, otherwise it'll be too sharp and be really dangerous. So yeah, after that, I'm going to get the radius tool, fillet tool. I'm just going to fillet, whoops, not that one. I'm just going to fillet off those the vertical corners here. And here, and go 2. And probably the last thing I'll do is just make a hole for a keyring. So I'm just going to put a hole somewhere like here, set the diameter to be maybe 7 mil or something like that. Then I can fit a carabiner through there. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong one. 14 mil is there. It's the diameter down the bottom. So half of that. And then we'll put that nice and close to the edge like that there. Okay. Last feature is if you want to add any fillets to sharp corners, this is always a good idea because fillets make corners stronger. So if I put little fillets in there, it actually makes the corners stronger and less dangerous as well. So yeah, that could almost be a bottle opener or something there, like that. Good. Okay, so now to export this for the final stages of laser cutting. So to do that, I'm going to create a sketch. I'm going to click on the top there. I'm going to go to create and scroll down and go project. And then I'm going to click on here and go project. Okay, finish sketch. In the sketches drop down, I'm going to right click on the latest sketch and go save as DXF, and then save it somewhere obvious on your desktop. And then you can send that, email that to dt@connect.kelletschool.com, and then you're all good to go. All right, well done. Thanks for watching.